Part 72! Part 72, baby. Okay, so, fun fact and also fun warning here. Bring them familiars with the storm damage. Because if y'all ever played this game before, you know why that is. You know why it is. Believe me, you know. You know. Alright, so I'm keeping my usual team of Oliver, Marcuson, and Swine as we go along into the mana-infested Hamelin. This is the last of the 3 kingdoms that we have to visit, and the last of the 3 kingdoms that we need to save from the mana. So, hello, Bojack. I would like to fight you. And I don't even bother mentioning them because honestly, they're like all the same. They're like all the same guy to me. Because again, if I'm gonna be completely honest, fighting these zombies is like, you know, fighting the same guy over and over again. So that's really, really, really cool. And very fun. Okay. So let's see, do we get a level? Yes, we do. For Tyranitar and Marcuson. Yay, he finally gains a level. But he's gonna be extremely jacked whenever we, you know, start grinding him up with Tokos. Because believe me, we are going to need to grind up Tokos just to get him up levels and also get people up to levels. Yeah. That's basically what we have to do. But you know, I'm gonna give these guys a fighting chance, actually. So what they can do is Final Curtain, which is a dark attack. Darkness Beckons, of course, giving us the ability to kill us in one hit. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's kind of cool. You know what? I'll smack you. I'm mad, and I will smack you. Can I steal from them? Can I steal from them, actually? Violet Sage's Seek. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I honestly thought I would just try it on a whim, but apparently, you know, you can steal actual valuable items from them. Okay, that's kind of cool. And of course, now Oliver is completely screwed. Not anymore. Yep, Oliver is screwed. Not anymore. Now, I'm hoping there's a waystone around the area before the boss, because I am, hello, leave me alone. Okay, thank you. Because I'm actually hoping that there is one. Because they wouldn't just leave you before a potential boss encounter to not give you a waystone. Okay, so pretty much there are those certain instances where you have to fight in order to pass through. So, you know, just make sure you just deal with them quickly before they even have a chance to kill you in one hit with Darkness Beckons or anything like that. And Tyranitar did all the work.
We won!
He definitely did all the work right there, right? Yeah, he did. Got a fish burger. And Jabbo gets to level 54. I honestly don't know why I still don't know why I have Jabbo on my team. I sort of just left him to, I just sort of leave him on the team. Because, you know, he does good, I guess. He does a good jab. Okay, good. Okay. That's cool. We do have to fight you in order to get past you, though, so... Bring on the Porcelain Palace Guard, the Burrowing Bookworm, and the Dude. And the Porcelain Palace Guard. Yeah. Good. Good. They're all just variations of one thing after another, I guess. But still, they're all the same enemy. They're all the same enemy to me. They're just being zombies, and they like to do all these attacks that zap away at your health and can kill you one hit. So that's... yeah. Okay. So, before I get mowed down by more zombies, gonna have to take away from that, Chief. So, obviously, since this is an area where I don't think enemies exist... oh, yeah, enemies do exist here. Yay. Enemies exist. Are you gonna... okay. So, my whole... okay, good. Okay, that's fair. Alright, I didn't want to fight you anyway. Ah, who's laughing now?
Look, there it is!
So we're back here again.
Stop your whinging, man. I mean, it could be worse.
Huh?
Oh! Knickers!
That tank! That's the very latest weapon in Hamelin's arsenal. You're telling me machines are turning into monsters now? I cannot say. Whoa!
It's just a machine. Let's show it what for.
We killed you once. And we're gonna do it again in style. But first I have to steal from you because you are a monster worth stealing from. A jumbo planet drop. Again, we haven't seen any planet familiars yet, so... nor will we think of seeing them, so who knows? And also, who cares? Alright. So basically, just like with Porco Grosso, you know, the bad boss. Just basically make sure that, you know, you outfit your familiars with storm damage, because this is what this guy is weak to. Storm damage. So, can I defend? Yes, I can. Oh, God. Okay. Cool. Do it, man. Do it. This thing might be different from that tank we fought before, but it's got the same weaknesses as any other machine. Give it a taste of storm magic. That is exactly what I just said, and that is exactly what I'll do. Get it with enough storm damage, and this guy will go down. So you know what? All out of... Oliver, please. Oh yeah, we're already in Oliver. We're already in all-out attack, okay? So once again, this guy resists physical, but who cares, man? We're just basically gonna bully this guy to no end. Either that or just do storm damage over and over again until we win. Because let's be fair, I'm not gonna be fair against this guy at all. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna be fair to this guy because Porco Grosso and Porco Loco have cost me so much hell. They've cost me so much hell, and now, at this point, I don't even care. So why don't we just do this thing proper and just do this? Pig's will... Nope. Nope. You shan't do that, because I got bolt from the blues, sucker. Again, I got bolt from the blues, sucker, and guess what? I'm gonna do it again. And again. And again. Because, once again, Porco Grosso has given me hell. This guy is almost basically like Porco Grosso. He's got attacks that will knock you down, no matter what size your familiars are. He's got the moves and the drive to be all, like, annoying and stuff. He's got, you know, all these attacks that just go all around the place. And, honestly, I'm not going to be fair to this guy. There's absolutely no way I'm going to give him a chance. So, why don't we just kill him? Like, immediately. But of course, just like with all the other bosses, he's not going to be easy. So now we in his second phase, in which he gathers up all this armor to defend himself. And he thinks he's going to be tougher than that, but nope. I wonder how much PP I got left. I probably had little PP left. Okay. Okay, nope. Abort everything for pork scrappings. There we go. And Marcuson, of course, you have that one thing that makes you all totally vulnerable to attack, of course. Oh yeah, is that cool, bruh? That's cool. No, I didn't want to do Volcanic Roar. Why am I doing Volcanic Roar? I mean... Oh, jeez, okay. Okay, probably a bad idea to record on battery once again, because I have 16 minutes left. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do the thing in which I plug in my laptop, so hold on. Okay, we're good. Alright, so once again, without misclicking, I have 140. I can do this. I got this. It's cool. It's very, very cool. I can honestly just spam this, no problem. I can just have an easy time with this. Nope. Abort. Abort. There we go. Now just do it. Wait a minute. What am I doing? No, I don't have Thunderstorm. Marcuson has Thunderstorm, actually. Yeah, and, this is actually a good time, because I want to heal, actually. Prince's Blessing. Here we go. Here we go. This guy is... I like how this guy is so elegant in casting his spells. He, like, does a thing with his fingers, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm awesome sauce, or whatever. Yes, I am awesome sauce, or whatever. That is Marcuson's catchphrase. And he'll stick to that story no matter what. Alright, spamming Thunderstorm because that's what I do. I'm not going to be fair to this guy at all. I will not be fair to him because he is the distant cousin of the boss fight that is probably my least favorite out of all of them. And pretty much 80% of the boss fights have been great. It's just the other 20% is Porco Grosso and Porco Loco. Pork scrappings. Ooh, nope. I'm immediately exiting. There we go. There we go. So, my best bet is to just keep on spamming the ever-loving crap out of Thunderstorm and getting the ever-loving crap out of Dodge because he's doing pork scrappings immediately afterwards. Why are you doing that? Like, immediately after that. Just give him 2 seconds, man. Come on. Okay, he's almost done. I don't care if I'm just spamming Thunderstorms. Like, I don't like machine bosses. They're, like, resistant to physical. Like, most of your attacks will probably not work. But Thunderstorm will definitely do you some good. And honestly, I don't care. I just want to get this guy over with. There we go. And if you really think about it, this guy is honestly probably a lot easier than Porco Grosso ever was, because now you have storm damage up the wazoo, seriously. Alright, level 11, 43, 63, 40, 29, and 40. Good levels.
P, it's time for your magic.
Right. Sanctify!
Still more voice acting than most of the game. Do you think that means everybody in Hamelin is cured now? Yep, which means it's time for the prince to tend to his people. Your Majesty, the city is in ruins. Have we been invaded by wild beasts? I watched what you call them. They were you. Us? We were the beasts. This is terrible. Your Majesty, did we attack you? Calm yourselves. As you can see, I am unharmed. I am more concerned about the state of our great city. But our chief concern should still be to discover the cause of all this. Until I have done so, I must leave Hamelin in your hands. Captain Hogarth, your orders are to begin reconstruction immediately. Yes, your majesty. You go to war, do you not? You must take our latest technologies with you. And by technologies, I mean pieces of paper. Your forethought is as welcome as ever, Captain. I leave the Empire in your capable hands. Blimey, you actually sounded like an emperor for a moment there. Yes, it was like I was seeing a completely different person. I made a promise to my brother. In any case, Hogarth is a fine leader. He can be relied upon to rebuild Hamelin while I'm gone. There's trusting your. Righto, let's get back to the Iron Wyvern, shall we? We have saved the three kingdoms from the scourge of the manna. As representative of the peoples of this world, I give you our heartfelt thanks. You're welcome, but it was all thanks to P, really. Yay, thanks to P! Yay, thanks to P! And yet, we are no closer to knowing who it was that sent the manna to assail us. Your magic allowed us to avert a tragedy of unthinkable proportions, P. But we cannot allow this to happen again. Too right, Mun! We need to find whoever was behind all this and give him a proper hiding. But we have no idea who it could be. Perhaps not, although something about P's story has been troubling me. It has? When we were in your world, she told you that the ash falling was her fault, did she not? Well, sure, but hey! There's no way it was her! That's impossible! Does it not also seem impossible that a tiny child could have the ability to reverse the effects of the manna? And yet, we have seen it with our own eyes. But that is not the only reason I think she may be able to tell us more. I believe P may hold the key to unlocking this entire mystery. Yes, P's got the key. Oh, you found another flower, did you? Great. Let's have another look at that pretty young queen. Is this really the time for your stupid comments? We need to take this seriously. I mean, to be fair, Cassiopeia is a wife. Indeed. I fear this next vision may not be a pleasant one. No matter. We must see the truth with our own eyes. P, would you be so kind? Here.
How could this happen? Every man, woman, and child in my kingdom. How? Why did this happen? Manna was meant to help them. Not this. Tell me why.
My name is Cassiopeia. I am Queen of Nazcar. When I was a child, I was known as P. I lived together with my father, and did not want for anything. Then, when my beloved father passed away, I ascended the throne, little knowing what horrors awaited me. Ignorant of the affairs of state, I allowed the Council of 12 to control everything. But the council paid not the slightest heed to the well-being of my subjects. I had always thought of Nazcar as a peaceful realm, but now I saw that it was blighted by greed and torn apart by conflict. The scales had fallen from my eyes. I felt the desperation of those ground down by poverty. I felt the pain of those fighting for survival. And I saw how I had lived a gilded life of luxury, a life they could never hope to enjoy. I decided that I must change. I would work for the good of others and do all I could to eliminate conflict. That is how I arrived at my decision. That is what drew me to the spell that would save the world. Manna. When When I came to use that spell, not a doubt clouded my mind. I was certain that the manna would purify the hearts of my people. But then, my dream of peace turned into a nightmare. All those whom the manna touched became beasts and turned upon each other. For years, the nightmare went on. The years stretched to decades. And still it continued. Then one day, I realized there was no one left. The council was gone. The guards were gone. My ladies in waiting, too. They were all gone. The manna I had unleashed had claimed the lives of every one of them. I am completely and utterly alone. But death is a privilege I shall never know. And who can say what this endless solitude may make of me? That is why I have decided to fill these flowers with my memories. If you have found this flower, I pray that you will find your way to me. That is my only wish. Until then, I shall be waiting, always waiting, alone in Nazca.
Crikey, there's tragic. The spell she used went and ruined her whole country. The manna of which she spoke. It's the same thing we've been dealing with here. So the person behind all this is Queen Cassiopeia? She may not have intended any harm, but it seems a distinct possibility. You're right. She said she would be waiting, didn't she? In a place called Nazca. Smelly old Nazca. Yeah, you tell that smelly old Nazca. Nazca, eh? Crikey, there's a blast from the past. Huh? What is it? Do you know something about this place? The fabled kingdom of Nazca was a seat of an advanced civilization that disappeared almost overnight. 10,000 years ago. 10,000 years? And Queen Cassiopeia has been waiting for all that time? If we can find the site of the ancient kingdom, perhaps we can solve the mystery of the manna at last. Yeah, and we can stop her from ever using it again. Yes, we have to stop her. Alright, let's go find the kingdom of Nazca. Damn, pretty heavy stuff, actually. Jesus. And you say the same things, okay. But what about P? Come on, Oliver, let's ride on Tenny and find... Tenny, she calls him Tenny. Aw. Anyway, it's not foggy there anymore, but do you know where Nazca is, P? Yes, I do. It's the place with the big birdie picture. Big birdie picture? Do you mean like a big picture of a birdie? Yes, silly. A big birdie, like Doodle-Doo. I love that name. Get Tenny and put us down on the big birdie, Oliver. Doodle-Doo? That's that Gallus bloke, ain't it? How come she knows so much about him? Well, we can worry about that later. We need to start looking for Nazca, Ollie boy, and that means looking for pictures of birdies. Okay, let's take a ride on Tangri and see if we can find a place P's talking about. No, I don't want to leave yet, because I have to heal up. I gotta heal up, and wow, the camera's really zoomed out there for a second. Like, God. Okay, so I'm assuming that, you know, the important characters just say the exact same things. So that's okay. That's fine. Alright, then. Just as P suggested, let us go and take a ride on Tangri so that we can go ahead and go over to Nazca. We're just going to find Nazca and then end things because I feel like that would be a good place to stop. And once again, I feel like it's necessary to say, hey, why are we near Ding Dong Dell when clearly we could be over at Hamelin by now, but, you know, Of course not. That would take much too time to animate. Or program or whatever. So yeah, I gotta say that part of the game is kinda samey. I guess I'd say that's probably like the only time ever in a game where it might get a little samey at points at that point. Because, you know, for Ding Dong Dell, Alma Moon, and Hamelin, you're doing basically the same three things. Just going into the town, beating the boss of that town, restoring the mana, and learning about the story of Cassiopeia, which, to be fair, it's not really a bad story at all. In fact, I find it kind of interesting. Yeah, I find it, like, extremely, extremely interesting. And, you know, those parts are probably the only parts that I probably like about that whole ordeal, but, you know, as for the content of the place, you're just fighting the same zombies over and over again, and you're just kind of just doing the same things. So, yeah, it's a bit samey, but at least we get to learn more about, you know, what's really going on. And again, the story is very interesting. I like that. I really do. But either way, as I'll probably demonstrate right here, as you can plainly see, Nazca is kind of a special place because you can't land on the ground here. You can only land on that picture of the birdie, as P said. So that's basically the only place where, you know, you can land Tangri. So if you want to explore this place, just land here, because you have to. Either way, we're here in Nazca, and we're going to explore this place next time. See if we can finally unlock the mystery of how everything is in this story arc. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.